Hey everyone, welcome back to some Junk Treasure with Pete, and we've got the Showdown bringing the rookies and a new challenger, the 1990 Donruss veterans. We've got 36 packs in here with, I believe, 16 cards per pack, and then you get puzzle pieces as well. And in here there are 18 packs and 10 cards per pack. So if you remember from last time, there will be 12 packs total because we do 1, 2, and 3 innings. So 4 packs per inning and 2 packs per inning here. So let's go ahead and open these up. Let me get this all ready. And there's a beautiful sight right there. We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 packs for the first 3 innings. And I just wanted to say that this is in its original Donruss shrink wrap here from 1990. 30 years this has been shrink wrapped, so we're finally breaking this open. And it's dusty, which is a good sign. There are so many errors in this set, and there are so many versions to see. It's crazy. And I'm actually going to take a pause here and show you what the rundown is, what we've got so far. And you can also, at the same time, check out the video that I did with the variations of this. So go ahead and check that out.
Here you will see my 2020 Topps Big League from the last Showdown. All of the green cards or all the green spaces are ones that I have. And here's the number down here, 219 out of 300. Looking for 81 cards. Now, as for the Donruss set, as I mentioned, the A set, as you can see, this has periods at the end of the ink. That's the version that this is, and the red cards here are error cards. The B version does not have a period. So to make things simple, I'm going to go with this one right here, which is a combination of all the cards, the periods, the non-periods, and the factory sets as well. Whatever card I have of the player, that's what we're going to go with.
All right, now that that's out of the way, maybe you were wondering about what I was talking about with the variations from the other video. On the backs of here, it shows the word ink, and there's a period on some of them and non-period on some of them. So we'll have to see when we break it open what version we've got. And here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Hopefully there's not too much wax damage. We do not have to worry about gum. Thank goodness. That's good. And here we go. So veterans are the home team. Rookies are the away team, the visitors. So let's go ahead. First inning. And start us out with Brandon Woodruff, Mitch Keller, Ichiro, Joey Votto. That's some batting average leaders here. Javier Baez, a defensive Wizards. Orange parallel of Francisco. Jesus Aguilar, Miguel Sano, and Nico Horner. So trying to complete this set. Still am unable to, but today could be the day. With 180 possible cards, can we get 81 that are needed? Kyle Lewis, rookie right there. Very nice. I hear he's in the running for MVP. So I'll go ahead and sleeve him up just in case. and Miguel Franco, Yadier Molina, Danny Santana, Sabathia. About Austin Meadows with the Rays, Bryce Harper, an orange parallel, Hunter Renfroe, Mike Fiers, and Christian Walker. So let's go ahead and check out how many of those we need. So the rookie started off a little sluggish and only one card was needed. 1-0. 1-0 for the rookies. Let's go ahead and divvy these up. And here we go. Like I said, not too much wax damage, hopefully. Maybe we'll find a few errors in there. And for this first one, I'm going to see what variation we're working with here. And you can see there is a period next to it. So that's the version we're dealing with. That would be version A. But let's go ahead. Puzzle piece. So Jose Alvarez, Luis Salazar. How about Mickey Tettleton, great catcher for the Tigers and obviously the Orioles. Glenn Davis of the Astros. John Smiley. Tim Rock Raines. Tony Pena. Paul Gibson. Bo Diaz. Frank White. Alrund. Joey, don't call me Joey Bell. That's Albert Bell there. Bob Guerin. Scott Coolbaugh. Mark Gardner. And Jerry Rouse. Or Roos. Very exciting. I used to get boxes of these from Big Lots for, I believe, $5, maybe $10 when I was growing up. Man Waring, Dan Gladden, Jim Deshays, Rick Ruschel, Tom Glavine, Steinbach, Sorrento, Randy Reddy, Reed, Monteleone, Charlie Huff, Mike Brumley, Harris, Fred McGriff, very nice, Dennis Cook, and Todd Stottlemyre. Be exciting to see if the veterans can finally take down the rookies. Starting off sluggish, so there's a possibility they could come out with a victory in the first inning. How about Greg Jayeti, Tom Foley, Ed Whitson, Bernansky, Briley, I got an autograph of his, Brantley, Thurman, Hetzel, Barry Larkin, great card there, Howard Johnson, Paul O'Neill, Phelps, Sutcliffe, Ryan Sandberg, Will Clark, Will the Thrill, Rich Gedman, and Jose Nunez. All right, last one to round out the bottom of the first. You can see the wax is sticking. Just hopefully we don't get a Ken Griffey where that happens. Or an error of some kind. About Bob McClure, Castillo, Harnish, John Franco, Jeff Robinson, Jay Howell, Charlie LeBrant, Mariano Duncan, Myers, McDowell, Kelly Gruber, Sasser, Kevin Romine, Reedus, and a checklist with Ozzie Guillen to close it out. Let's check this out. And wouldn't you know it, the veterans come out smoking with 6 of them. We've got 6-1 so far. Top of the second. Maybe the rookies will bounce back. The veterans might have a little advantage. The fact that there's not very many inserts with this. Just really the bonus MVP cards. So here we go. Top of the second. We got RBI leaders. And Santana. German Marquez. Home run leaders for the NL. Clayton Kershaw. How about Mookie Betts, roll call. Will Myers, orange. Shane Bieber. Here he's going to be Cy Young, possibly. Whit Merrifield. And the innings pitch leaders. And rounding out the top of the second. Strikeout leaders. Alfaro. Nick Senzel. Walks leaders. Frankie Lindor. Tatis Jr. That's a new PC of mine that I started this year. Defensive Wizards. Colton Wong. D. Gordon. Josh Donaldson, and Colton Wong. Let's check it out. The rookies bounce back with 3 cards that I needed. And so that brings the score 4. I'm going to put Tatis Jr. up there also. 4-6. Second inning, bottom of it. You have to forgive me, my allergies are acting up during this time, this season. So really sniffly. Alright, so we got Mike Flanagan, Sid Bream, Burke, another checklist, Cal Ripken Jr. bonus MVP, Oliver, Pagnazzi, John Franco, Val, Plunk, Pete O'Brien, Goose Gossage, have his autograph too, Schooler, Uribe, Greg Vaughn, and Delino DeShields, whose son now plays, I believe. Dave Anderson, Domingo Ramos, Leach, Greg Carter, Jeffries, Chuck Krim, Lusader, Derek Lilliquist, Jeff Innes, Karkovice, Doug Strange, Minton, Tommy Gregg, Pete Harnish, John Smiley, a Diamond King, and Bob Walk. Halfway through the bottom. Not too much wax damage. I mean, it's trying to stick to them like we just did right there. But really not wax damage that I've seen in the past. So, Hatcher, Tabler, Lee Stevens, Fernandez, Geronimo, I like that name, Ruben Sierra, Yastrzemski, the puzzle card, Dwight Evans, Van Slyke, another checklist, Patterson, Lefferts, Bergman, Ron Hasey, Fletcher, and Mark Grace. I think the toughest ones to get out of all this are the All-Star cards. Even them, they have some errors to them on the back. It'll say either Major League Performance or All-Star Game Performance. Glenn Davis, Mark McGuire on the A's, and Donnie Baseball, Don Mattingly, Ricky Horton, Gary Wayne, Chris James, Parker, Ken Hill, Cruder, Kevin Hickey, Pico, Reardon, Tony Gwynn, Mr. Padre, Felix Furman, Alfredo Griffin, and Schiraldi. Let's see what they got. The veterans just laying it to them. There were nine cards there, which brings the total up to 15. 15-4. Man, the tale of 2 games. Closing out the top of the third to close out the video. We've got whip leaders. Crawford, Blackman, Peralta, Anthony Rendon, Brendan McKay, another Rendon, only orange parallel, Max Muncy, Bogarts, and the hits leaders. And to finish out the top of the third, yeah, we got Luis Robert. Look at that. That deserves to get sleeved on the spot. Maybe he'll give him a little magic. Kachuki, Mondesi, McMahon, the strikeout leaders, Albert Pujols, Pete Alonso, the polar bear, orange parallel, Cody Bellinger, Andrews, and Bryce Harper. See what they finished with. The rookies clawed back with 6 of them, including that Luis Robert right there, bringing their total to 10, and the score is now 10-15. Let's see if the veterans can widen the gap for the rest of the day. And thanks everyone for watching. Looks like that checklist does not want to get loose right there. Good thing it's one I noticed we already have, so I'm not too concerned about that. Gary Wayne, Mark Grant, Burns, Ken Hill again, Kruder again, Santiago, Pico again, Reardon, Alvin Davis, that's a new one, Furman, Kurt Schilling, lovely pitcher, Worrell, Flanagan, RJ Reynolds, Dave Martinez, and the checklist that was being a little bugger. You hear those dogs barking in the background. That's my neighbor. It's okay. Athena does her share of it as well. Hey, there's Cal Ripken Jr. once again. Hey, Ken Griffey Sr., Pagnazzi, John Franco, Harris, Plunk, Ruben Sierra, an all-star card, Gerald Young, Schuler or Schooler, Litton, Andy Beans, Delano DeShields, McClure, Ron Gant. I enjoy getting his autograph. I have a couple of them. Harnish and John Franco. Almost complete through 3 innings. And then 4 through 6 will drop next week. Rafael Belliard, Howell, Gary Milkey, Bly Levin, Randy Myers, with John Russell wanting to stick around, Smoltzy, Sasser, Romine, Jeff King, the checklist, Ozzie Guillen, Robinson, Heath, Ramon Martinez, Pedro's brother, and Eric King. Last one to close it out. Closing out the 3rd inning. Lloyd McClendon, Cecilio Guante, Dave Schmidt, Juan Agosto, Kevin Mamakat, I could never pronounce his name, Makat, Nepper, Rance Malignix, struggling with it today, Worthington, Glenn Braggs, Steve Finley, Bo Allred, Pascual Perez, Joe Girardi, Glenn Hoffman, Peterick, and Carmelo Martinez. See what the veterans close out with. Well, the veterans closed out with 6 more, bringing their total to 21. 21 to 10. 21 to 10, the veterans are winning. And with that, the number of cards I need is 79 to complete this. And I need 71 to complete this set. So, what do you think? Do you think I'm going to be able to do it? Think I'll be able to complete one or the other? And who do you think's going to come out winning? I mean, it's anybody's ball game right now, a lot closer than it was last time. So, thanks a lot for watching. Leave your predictions in the comments below, and I appreciate you guys watching. All right? Get that out of the sunlight. Take care.